Texas DPS just wrapped up a news conference about yesterday's deadly shooting at the First Baptist Church in Sutherland Springs outside San Antonio. 26 people were killed, 20 more were wounded. 10 of them are still in critical condition.
The suspect, Devin Kelly, did not have a license to carry guns, and police found 3 firearms, including a rifle and 2 handguns. Investigators say that Kelly called his father before he apparently took his own life. The church's pastor, who was out of town yesterday, just addressed the media. He's still trying to process what happened.
Christ is the one who's going to be lifted up.
Mrs. Pomeroy.
And that's what I'm telling everybody. You lean into what you don't understand. You lean into the Lord. And I would just submit this to everyone. My family's here and you guys there. Whatever life brings to you, lean on the Lord rather than your own understanding. I don't understand, but I know my God does.
We have team coverage starting with CBS 11's Brian New in Sutherland Springs. Brian.
Yeah, Rose, just about 20 minutes ago, as you mentioned, we heard from the pastor and his wife for the first time since the shooting. And what really stood out to me was what the pastor's wife had to say. She said, most of our church family is now gone, and that includes her 14-year-old daughter who was shot and killed inside the church yesterday. It has been now almost 24 hours since that gunman, dressed all in black, walked across the street and into the church. And investigators say those inside simply had no way to escape. Their place of worship,
it's just a horrific sight,
is now a crime scene. The sheriff says when he walked into the front doors of the church yesterday, there were bodies everywhere.
You know, you don't expect to walk into a church and see something like that, especially like when all the bodies were still there, you know. And seeing the children, that's what hurts the most.
Investigators say at 11:20 yesterday, in the middle of service, 26-year-old Devin Kelly, dressed in black tactical gear, walked up to the First Baptist Church and began firing with an AR-15, first from the outside and then walking into the church.
I never got a look at him. I never really saw him. I saw the gunfire.
Johnny Langendorf says when the gunman came out of the church, a neighbor got into a gunfight with the suspect. As the suspect drove off, Langendorf says that neighbor told him they needed to chase him.
And we hit about 95 going down 539 trying to catch this guy until he eventually lost control on his own and went off in the ditch.
Investigators say the gunman was found dead behind the wheel with a self-inflicted gunshot wound, leaving investigators to wonder his motive. And those here in Sutherland Springs wondering how they will ever pick up the pieces.
It's sad. It is, because why this church? Why people that I grew up with? You know, why them? You know, it's hard.
So just a short while ago, we learned of a possible connection between the gunman and this church. His mother-in-law attended this church. We're told every now and then. Now, she wasn't here the other day, but investigators told us that the gunman had recently sent her threatening text messages about an ongoing domestic dispute. In Sutherland Springs, Brian New, CBS 11 News.
Thank you, Brian.